All right, good afternoon. My name is Brandon Long. I am a senior computer science student from the illustrious North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. Today, I will be representing Team Aggie++, comprised of myself, and to my left, Kaila Billie, Aaren Avery, and Olivier Beya, also seniors of the computer science department. So let's get started. What exactly was our problem? According to research done in 2014 by Accenture, they did a poll to 10,000 participants from around the world. And these were the top statistics of what they wanted in their car buying experience. The most important thing they wanted was an experience tailored to their needs specifically. Aside from that, people also wanted to see virtual reality, augmented reality, and artificial intelligence all being implemented in their experience. So we thought, how could we do that, implement it today, make it more for the customer while using the latest technologies? So what exactly did we come up with? Well, I'd like to present to you what we're calling Tasha. Before I get into exactly who or what Tasha is, I'll explain to you how we named her Tasha and what exactly the definition of that is. So, as you all know, Toyota is a Japanese company, and within the company, they often use Japanese terms to represent meanings within the company. So we wanted a Japanese phrase that also had a strong meaning to represent what Tasha does, and is that's skillful. She's very skillful. And aside from that, we wanted a name that's also relatable. Tasha without an S is a normal name we'd have in America. So that's what we came up with the name Tasha. But to be more specific, Tasha is an all-in-one Toyota customer chatbot assistant and mobile application that allows the customer to have a personalized experience at home, in the dealership, and in the car. So let's break that down a little bit. When you're at home, with Tasha, you can now access the public data of all current models. You can also take a 360-degree VR experience within the application to see what it's like to actually sit inside of that model. You can also get vehicles recommended to you based off of what you want specifically, catering to your needs. Once you get to the dealership, using augmented reality, we can help you direct your path to that car. If you don't have the latest technology, we also have a top-down view that basically arrows your way over to the vehicle you're interested in. You can also have Tasha text the dealer to unlock the car for you so that you never have to actually interact with the salesperson. If you don't have your location turned on, you can also request her to, so there's no worries about that. But if your location is turned on, we use iBeacon technology to understand when you're near that vehicle. Once you get inside of the car, she's there to be that assistant for you. Ask her questions, how do I turn on the headlights, or how do I let the seat back? Also learn about the specifics, how many miles per gallon can this car get? You can also request the cars, again, via Tasha, to get the keys. So again, at this point, you don't have to go find someone. The person will come directly to you, thanks to Tasha. Lastly, you can complete the transaction by telling her, I'd like to buy this car, and using your information in your account, she'll go ahead and proceed to purchase the car for you. So how exactly is this application that we've created being impactful within the community and within Toyota? Well, as I mentioned earlier, customers want to feel like they are being met, their needs are being met. So our number one goal is customer satisfaction, and that's being done completely here. We're meeting their needs. Once those needs are met, people are going to want to spread the word. Toyota, go to Toyota. You have Tasha now. Tasha's here to help you. And at that point, Toyota will get more customers and more revenue. According to a study done by the Forrester Research Corporation, increased customer satisfaction has the potential to increase company revenue, industry revenues by $1 billion. That's a huge impact. To give you guys an idea of what exactly we use in this application, I've put up the logos of all the different technologies we utilize. We used Ionic Framework as our major platform, and we did this because we wanted to ensure that all customers could use our application regardless of their phone type. So you can run this on iOS, Android, and even a Windows phone. We also use technologies such as API AI, Google VR, and Unity to create our augmented virtual reality experiences and our chatbot. Lastly, we utilize Twilio for text messages, and on the back end, Firebase to store our data. To give you an idea of who did what within this team, although we have roles, we were very cross-functional. So don't let this be like, oh, he only did that. We all helped one another, especially with the UI. That was probably the hardest piece. But specifically, I worked on artificial intelligence chatbot piece, as well as designing the database in our Flask API. My colleague Aaren worked on the main UI initially before we all helped out to make it more efficient, and also did our research and our Twilio. Kaila worked on our virtual reality experience and was also one of our lead UI engineers. And Olivier has been working very hard to get our augmented reality demo up for you guys. So before I get into that demo, I want to go ahead and tell you about what could happen next with Tasha. So what we have today is everything I mentioned in these slides. But beyond that, think about what Tasha could do. She could also continue to assist the customers once they have purchased a car. You're in your car and you have no idea when your next oil change is. You can ask Tasha these questions. You can also ask her how much more gas do I have left in my tank. A lot of us like to guesstimate. We look there and we say, we're at a quarter tank or we're at a tenth of a tank and we can get a lot more miles, but we don't really know. Tasha will be able to answer that for you. Another idea we had was to allow Tasha to obtain customer feedback from the current owners. That way we can use that to help when we recommend other vehicles to other interested buyers and also put that feedback into Toyota as a company. The third idea we had for future implementation of Tasha would be able to allow her to invite your friends to join and download her application upon your permission. So we don't want to have her accessing any of your data unless you allow her to. So with that, I'd like to go ahead and show you what we're calling version 0.2 alpha and give you a quick demo. So I've already created an account, but I haven't really given her a lot of personal information to help her recommend vehicles to me. So I'd like to approach her, and she'll recognize my name, but wants to know more information about me. Hey, Tasha.
Welcome back, Brandon. I see that you are now located in Burlingame, California. Would you like to use this as your home location?
Yes, that's fine.
Perfect. Now I'd like to learn about your car needs. Are you looking for a smaller vehicle for daily commutes or something larger that would be suitable for a family?
Small vehicle, please.
Did you have a preference on the color?
Let's do silver.
Silver is a really pretty color. Do you have a specific price range?
Let's keep it around $35,000.
Thank you. Based on the information you have provided, I'd like to recommend the 2018 Camry Hybrid XLE. It has a base price of $32,250. Click below to view more details on the vehicle.
So she just mentioned that this car is within my price range. It's silver. This is using the database that we created using the few models that were provided to us and a few extras as well. So with this screen, at this point, you can save this model to your favorite list, view 360 views, as well as get more information about this. But I'm not really interested in this car. Let's ask for a different one. I don't want to be selfish. So let's go back. Hey, Tasha. My wife is expecting triplets. Could you recommend a larger vehicle for us?
Before I suggest a larger vehicle, would you like to provide a different budget?
Let's do $40,000.
And would you like to use the same color or a different color?
My wife's favorite color is red.
Red is my favorite color. How about the 2017 Highlander Limited? It's a little above your price range, but with the features it includes, I know you'll love it. Check it out by doing a 360 view of the interior.
Okay, we'll go check it out. So for that 360 view, I'd like to invite up my colleague Olivier to demo for you all. Let's see here. There we go. So at this point, you can literally move the camera around and view the entire interior of the vehicle. We actually have a video clip here, so go ahead and press play. And we're going to simulate. There we go. So you're actually inside this is the actual Highlander. We recorded this footage a couple of days ago. That's actually himself in the background walking around. And so if you look closely, he gets kind of confused. He doesn't know how to let the seat back. He's kind of tight in the front. Had he have had Tasha, she could have helped him walk through that. It's a nice car.
That is a nice car. Oh, wow. It's amazing. I can do the top too?
Oh, yeah.
It's very amazing.
Cool.
I like it.
Thanks, Olivier.
All right, thank you.
All right, so you found this car you want, and you get to the dealership. Now you need to find the car. So we're actually not at a dealership, but we've recorded footage of using augmented reality to find our vehicle. So let me just play that for you all really quickly. Or not. There it goes. So this box is basically a representation of a path that Tasha wants you to follow. I'm not sure if you can see in this view here, but there's a little sparkles on the ground that are kind of helping to guide. And as you get closer, the box gets larger, and smaller boxes help to make sure you're walking in the correct direction. Let's fast forward up a little bit, but at the time of this footage, our Highlander was missing, so we had to go to another Toyota, but it's also a Camry, so one of the original cars that she recommended to me. And so at this point, she's pointing out this is the car. So just a quick glimpse of what the AR would be like. So you've gotten to your car, and like I said, once you get there, we would use Bluetooth technology, but because we don't, I'm going to let her know I'm near the car. Hey, Tasha, I'm at the dealership. I'm headed over to the Highlander.
The dealer should be unlocking the car shortly.
So at this point, a text message is sent over to the dealer. I'm simulating the dealer at this point, so let's see it pop up here. It's 113 now. There we go, 113. Okay, so he's unlocked the car for me. I'm in the car, I'm looking around. I want to test drive it. Hey, Tasha, I want to take this car for a spin.
Welcome back, Brandon. I see that you are now located in Burlingame, California. Would you like to use this as your home location?
Let's take this car for a spin.
The dealer should be outside with the keys shortly.
So then she'll send another text message. Brandon wants to take this car for a spin. At that point, I've driven around the car. I really love this car, and we'll go ahead and finish it out. Let's buy this car. Let's buy this car.
Sure. I see that you have already provided all of your financial information ahead of time and you've already been pre-approved for a loan. Your preset down payment amount will be processed within 2 to 3 business days. Here at Toyota, our mission is to attract and attain customers with high-valued products and services and the most satisfying ownership experience in America. We hope that you will have this type of experience with your new car. Let's go places.
And that's Tasha.